Hello everyone. So here is the another question from quantitative comparison of absolute value topic. So let me go through this question quickly. It is given that A is greater than B and mod B is greater than mod A, and quantity A is given AB square and quantity B is given A square B. So as usual we are going to follow the same procedure to solve the QC question. So I have written all the four options in between the two quantities, that is option number A, option number B, option number C and option number D. Okay, let me first go through these given condition what they are asking. Let me interpret them first. So what they are saying, guys, they are saying that A is greater than B, that means there are two variables A and B, and the value of the A should be greater than B. And the second is very interesting to interpret. It is saying that mod B is greater than mod A. So guys, what do you mean by the mod B? That means is nothing but I can write it in a mod B like this way, guys. Mod B minus 0, mod B minus 0 is greater than mod A minus 0. Both are the same thing, right? So this is representing what? The value or distance of the B from the origin, and this is representing the distance of the A from origin. So if I interpret them properly, I can say that the distance of the B from the 0 should be greater than the distance of the A from the origin, keeping in this mind that the value of the A should be greater than B, right? Okay. So let me make a one table for A and B quickly. This is A, this is B. It is possible that A is positive, B is positive, A is negative, B is negative, A is positive, B is negative, A is negative, B is positive, right? These are the four possible things we can have. Now guys, try to understand the conditions are what are the given conditions. First condition is what? A should be greater than B. Now if A is positive, B is positive, A can be greater than B. So first case is okay, not a problem. Second is what, guys? If A is negative and B is negative, it is also possible that A can be greater than B. This is also fine, fair enough. Third condition is what? A is positive, B is negative. So definitely it is a positive number can be greater than negative number. So this is okay. But the fourth case, guys, when A is a negative number and B is a positive number, how a negative number can be greater than a positive number? So this case is not possible. So I am not going to consider this case. So only these three cases are we have to consider, right? Now, so guys, we are going to choose the values for the A and B, keeping in mind that the distance of the B from the origin should be greater than the distance of the A from the origin, and as well as the value of the A should be greater than B. Now let me first quickly make a one number line here. So let's say this is 0 origin. First case I am saying that A and B both are positive number. If A and B are positive number and I have to keep that A should be greater than B, then definitely if I am placing B here, then the A should be also here. A should be on the right hand side of the B, because A should be greater than B, and we know that in the number line if I move on the right hand side, its value will be increasing with respect to its any value left of that, right? So now guys, if A is here, B is here, both are the positive number. If I take the mod of A, the value will be here only, because mod of a positive number will be the same number. Similarly, if B is positive number, mod of B will be also the same point, because mod of positive number will be always the same point, is equal to the same number, right? Now see here that if mod B is the point, this point, and mod A is the this point, the distance of mod B or B from the origin is how much, guys? This much. And the distance of A from the origin is how much? This much, right? But one thing I have to keep we have to fulfill this condition, second condition, that the distance of the B from the origin should be greater than the distance of the A from the origin, which is not fulfilling in this way when we are taking both A and B as a positive number, right? So first case I am not going to consider. You can eliminate this case out. Second case I am going to consider now. Second case is what? Both the numbers are negative numbers. So if both the numbers are negative, so let's say here it is, and we have to keep this condition that A should be greater than B. So if B is here, right, A should be here, because we know that smaller the negative number, bigger its value to the any value which is on the left hand side of that. So, if B is here, then definitely A will be here. Now, mod B will, if B is a negative number, mod of B will be what? It is, just reflection of this point with respect to the origin on the right hand side. So, mod B will be here, just same distance, this distance and this distance are same. Similarly, if A is a negative number, mod A will be here, this distance and this distance both are same, right. Now, mod B or distance of the B from the origin will be how much, guys? This much. This is, graphical representation or distance. This is going to represent the distance of the B from the origin. Similarly, mod A or distance of A is this much, right. Now, you can see from the graph that distance of the B from the origin is bigger than the distance of the A from its origin. So, it is satisfying. That means this case is definitely okay, right. This case is okay, that we can have a both number as a negative. So, you can take any values, plugging any values for these one, keeping, A and B both as a negative. So, let us say I am taking A is equal to -2 and B is equal to, let us say, -3. If I am taking these two values, left hand side will be how much, guys? A is -2 multiplied with B is -3 its whole square. This is -2 into -3 square will be 9. So, left hand side is coming -18. Here A square into B, that means -2 square multiply with B, B is -3. So, it will be how much, guys? 4, -2 square is 4 and this is -3, so it is coming -12. So, you can see that, guys, right hand side is coming -12 and the left hand side is coming 18. So, we know that -12 is greater than -18. So, quantity B is coming greater than quantity A when we are considering that both the numbers are -1. So, we can eliminate option number A and option number C quickly. Now, second case is done. Third case I am going to consider here, when A is positive and B is negative. So, guys, if I say that A is positive here, right, fine. Now, try to understand, guys, I can take, let me take one value, B is here, let us say, right. So, guys, A is this one, B is this one, right. B is a negative number, A is a positive number. As A is a positive number, so its mod will be the same point which is representing by A, but as B is a negative number, then its mod B will be here somewhere, the reflection of B point with respect to the origin. But you can see that, guys, this distance, that is the distance of the B from the origin, is lesser than the distance from A from the origin. So, you can say that, sir, this case we cannot consider, right, because distance of the B from the origin is lesser than the distance of the A from the origin, but I have to fulfill this condition, second condition. Guys, hold on, we can take it. Just keep one thing in mind, that you can choose the values of the A and B in such a way that the distance of the A from the origin should be lesser than the distance of the B from the origin. What I mean to say that, let me draw this number line again. Let us say this is origin. If I am taking A here from the origin, take the B in such a way that the B value from the origin should be more than this distance, then only you can fulfill this condition. So, I am going to take, B little bit, just I have to consider that this B distance from the origin should be, although it is at the negative position, but the distance I am talking about should be more than the A distance from the origin. So, B I can take this one. Now, guys, as A is a positive number, so mod of A is the same point. As B is a negative number, its mod will be somewhere here. We have to take the reflection of this point with respect to the origin. So, this distance from the origin will be same for the mod B, right. Now, you can consider that mod B is this one, this distance, and the mod A is this distance itself. So, you can see that mod B distance is greater than mod A, which I have to fulfill, right. So, in this way we can go for the third case also. So, this is appropriate one, we can consider this. So, now just solve, plugging some values here. Let us say I am taking A is equal to 2, that means the distance of the A from the origin is 2. So consider B in such a way that its distance from the origin should be more than 2. So we can take it as a minus 3, right. I have to take the negative number, but if I take the distance of B with respect to the origin, it will be 3, right. So you have to choose those values of the B which are more than the 2. In this case, as I have taken the A as a 2. So now check it here. Left hand side will be how much, guys? 2 into minus 3 whole square. This will be 2 into 9 and it will be 18. This one, check this one, 2 square into minus 3, right. So it will be 4 into minus 3, this is minus 12. We know that this is the 18 is bigger than the minus 12 because 18 is a positive number. So now left hand side is more than the right hand side. So my correct answer is, you can eliminate the option number B as well. Correct answer is option number D. I hope so that I am able to make you understand this question. So tune up with me. We will solve the another question in the next session. Thank you.